guys, and welcome back to erbsclass, man, for 5 more minutes of math. You got it. That's exactly right. So if you've been following along like I have, we've been talking about quadratics, right? So we are going to start moving into now solving quadratics. That's exactly right. So what that means is finding solutions to the quadratic equations that we've been graphing as parabolas. Yeah, remember we've been talking about all those graphs. The graphs of quadratics look like a parabola, a U or an upside down U. Remember something like this? Yeah, that parabola. Now remember, parabolas can be moved around, they can be stretched and compressed. Remember, parabolas can look like this, like this, like this, or even like this. Yeah, and remember, each of these parabolas has a vertex, but now we're going to talk about a different important point on these graphs. The solutions. Yeah, remember where those are? Where they cross the x-axis. These points. Yes, those points. Now, depending on your teacher or your textbook, those points are called different things, right? I know them as these. Yeah, those, the solutions, the roots, or the zeros. Yeah, where each one of these graphs crosses the x-axis are called these solutions, roots, or zeros. Now, there's a couple of things I want you to notice about those. Notice how some of these graphs cross the x-axis twice, some of these graphs cross the x-axis once, and some of these graphs don't cross the x-axis at all. But what's the maximum amount of times a graph can cross the x-axis? 2! Exactly right. Which, remember, is the highest exponent in our quadratic equation. Yeah, that's not a coincidence either. Nope. But solutions, roots, zeros. Now, I want to draw extra special close attention to this one. Zeros, yes, exactly right. And the reason is, at each one of these points where it's crossing the x-axis, what's the value of the function, or what's the y value at each one of those points? 0, exactly right. So remember that when we start to solve these quadratics, remember why we call them zeros. So let's talk about one, why don't we?